Alright. Sounds good. Is this way east, over through this island?
I have not looked. East is this way.
Oh, amazing. I would have been putting us in the absolute wrong
Straight to the
direction.
water. I'll let you drive.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, so slow week for news this week. Sometimes the internet's just slow. Like, I always talk about how... Where the fuck am I going? I always talk about how, the internet's like less than a 24-hour news cycle, and I talked about it, like, touched on it last week during the guest podcast episode. But, like, even though there's so much going on the internet, not everything pertains to this particular podcast.
Yeah.
It would be weird if... What the fuck is on the side of my screen? What is... Oh, it's my sword.
Oh,
No, I feel like it's your sword.
Oh, is it my sword?
Are you holding your sword?
I was. Now I'm holding a pickaxe.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I guess I've never, like, specifically looked down to, like, look at what you're holding when you're riding behind me.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
I got it again.
Thank you.
There you go. That's what this whole episode's gonna be. It's just gonna be that.
Alright, thanks for coming,
just
everyone.
Stupid little, like, not even conversation. Just, like, behind you. Nope, right there. Nope,
just
there.
like our awkward pauses.
Exactly.
Yeah, even though there's a lot of news that happens on the internet and just in the world, not everything relates to us. It would be weird if we talked about, I don't know, WWE. We do talk about that sometimes. It'd be weird if we talked about political news on a podcast centered around internet topics.
Oh my god, that cow is stuck.
Oh, poor baby. Okay, we can go save him. Poor baby.
He might die when we save him, to be honest.
He might. Are you just gonna drop him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna break the blocks under him.
He's gonna die from fall damage. Oh!
He didn't. He's okay.
He's alive. That's how firemen actually, what if he dies here? That would have been so funny.
No, he's not.
That's how firemen rescue cats.
They just break the branch?
Yeah, they're just like, get down.
Get down, right now.
A bunch of, like, Twitch news has happened. Well, not a bunch, but, like, the main focus this week, I guess, is Twitch news.
Yeah.
More than normal. Especially relating to TwitchCon, and again, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, you guys are gonna be fucking tired of us talking about TwitchCon. Which is fine.
They probably already are.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
Get used to it. I don't have the information on the TwitchCon. I know you had talked about it briefly before pod.
So TwitchCon has put out regulations regarding COVID because previously they just didn't have any.
Yeah.
They said there just was no regulations, there would be no mask required. They said it was encouraged but not required. No, like, vaccination records were required or, like, negative tests. But, they said today that they noticed that a lot of people were upset about that. They tweeted out, they tweeted out and they said that, my shovel just broke. Oh. They said that they're, now requiring masks everywhere indoors. Places outdoors won't require it, but that's, oh my god. Places outdoors won't require it, but also you have to either have a vaccination, like proof of vaccination, or you have to have a negative COVID test prior to attending TwitchCon. Which I think is a good direction for them to go in. It should have been from the beginning, but that's alright.
They've learned, I guess.
I did see, like, I was telling Kay before this that I saw a lot of replies under their tweet of people being like, wow, I see your ticket sales were not up to where you thought they would be. Yeah. Because a lot of people were just not buying the tickets because they were like, if they don't have regulations, I don't want to go. Which is very fair.
It is. Especially
but in their
for
tweet,
people...
they said they wanted... Sorry,
keep going.
In their tweet, they said that they wanted TwitchCon to be open and available for everyone and safe for everyone. And I'm like, if you think that, you should have had these regulations from the beginning.
Yeah, especially for people who are like me, who have, like, autoimmune diseases.
Yeah.
Especially because, you know, the vaccine doesn't 100% like prevent COVID from spreading. It's just kind of like You know, it's like the flu vaccine. There's different strands. You know, you can still get it if you have the vaccine, but, you know, it's better safe than sorry. And it's nicer to have the masks as well to curb the spread because I don't want to get COVID.
I don't either. I was already planning on wearing masks the entire
I
time.
was as well.
And then also like I think next month I'm due for another like booster shot of COVID.
Hmm.
Of COVID. No.
You've
I'm
just
due for
been
another
pumping vent full of COVID.
I'm due for another booster of the vaccine
Yeah,
next month,
of
but I'll probably
COVID.
just get it this month before I move so it's easier.
That's fair.
Because you can get it. Like it's not like a set day, you have to go get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad they have decided to put some regulations in. It makes me feel a lot better about going.
Yeah, it makes me feel a lot better about it too, especially because I was nervous that when we went, we'd be persecuted for going, being like, how could you go to this when you know that
Yeah.
there's no regulations? And it's like, well, I'm following the regulations.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna be following regulations that they don't even have.
Right.
But I do get like it's like scary going to something like that because like just because I wear a mask and I'm vaccinated doesn't mean I
Hmm.
can't get it from somebody who doesn't wear a mask and somebody who isn't vaccinated.
Yeah. So I'm very, very happy that they've decided to put. I still don't understand why they didn't have them in the first place, because I'm pretty sure California is like one of the states that's still like, please wear your mask, please vaccinate.
I thought so too, but I don't know.
So
Um,
even if they're not, I feel like California of all places would be very like for, you know, the
yeah,
vaccinations.
definitely.
It's not like it's in the South. It's not like it's in Texas.
I think even if it was in the South, because it's like something that is very like online, very like content creator focused, very
Hmm.
like I don't know, just online in general focused. I feel like they should have known people were going to be upset that there weren't regulations.
That's very fair, but I
Um
thought the reason that I kind of like brought it up in that like specific regard is because I'm pretty sure in like their original announcement for not having regulations, they're like, we're following the California mandates. And
oh,
it's
did they
like,
say that?
I thought so. And I'm like, is that the California mandates?
It's possible.
So yes, San Diego TwitchCon has announced the new vaccine mandates, and there's been an offshoot. Someone's been like, fuck your mandates, fuck your vaccine.
I should have found him actually when while you were doing. Give me one second. I'm
His
pretty
name
sure if
was
I just search up TwitchCon, he'll pop
Faye.
up.
Yeah, his name was
It
Faye
was it was a
something.
phase person, yeah. Phase Nick Merckx.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I used to watch
I
like
don't
some
know.
Faye's vlogs like back in the day, but that was forever ago, and Faye's has grown exponentially since then.
But yeah, I don't know. Phase Fluid commented on it. Don't know who that is. But it's Phase Nick Merckx verified page on Twitter said the M fam and I will be doing our own thing down in San Diego. It'll be poppin' all weekend. Already spent over 300,000 with more to come. No mask requirements, no vaccine requirements at our events. Do you and we'll see you there. Which is pretty shitty.
Yeah, so I feel like I
He
mentioned this.
posted that like moments after Twitch announced that they would have COVID mandates.
Yeah, great. I love that for him. I will not be attending. I mentioned earlier that this sounds very much like TanaCon.
Yeah, it
Which
does.
if anyone does not know, Tana was like, was she banned from VidCon?
I think so, maybe.
Something happened where she was like, I don't,
Probably.
I either can't go to VidCon or I don't want to go to VidCon.
But yeah, it does sound a lot like TanaCon. I don't know how it's gonna go. A lot of people are probably gonna get sick from it,
Yep.
and I won't be there.
Yeah. So you know what?
That's all that
I hope
matters, I guess.
I hope they have a good time.
I won't be there. I hope nobody that I know decides to go to that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like at I know that it's really hard being like an esports organization and like wrangling all of your fucking competitors, right? All of the people who are involved with your company.
Hmm.
Don't. And like I know you could the specific members are like, whatever I say is not a reflection of like the beliefs of FaZe Clan or whatever. If
Face
you're,
Clan.
that's what they're
I know it is. It just
called.
sounds weird.
But I feel like if you're, especially just like in the culture of the internet that we have right now, and
Hmm.
how like important it is for a lot of people online to get like vaccinated and to be safe, with the whole COVID thing, I feel like if I have any sort of decision in phase, I'd be like, you need to shut the fuck up right now. I'd be like, take that shit down and never talk about it again.
Fair.
Because I feel like that's just a very bad look for the FaZe company
It definitely
to
is.
be like, oh yeah, our members don't believe in COVID.
They don't believe in COVID. They think they'll be fine. It's fine.
Yeah. And there's been like other things. I feel like if anyone, okay, no one watching this is gonna get an offer to be in FaZe Clan, but you know, if anyone does, turn them down, please. They've like done other things in the past, like their members have, where I'm like, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
I've never like known much about FaZe. I've only heard people like talking shit about them.
Yeah. So definitely not the best esports org. Don't join FaZe Clan.
No.
PSA.
PSA.
PSA, don't join FaZe Clan. I was gonna say something else on this topic, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, him saying I've already spent $300,000. Homie, do you know how much TwitchCon cost to put on?
Yeah, I don't know. He
Millions.
said he's already spent $300,000 more to come. Is this his exact words? What the fuck does that mean? Why? Why are you spending $300,000?
I don't know. Like on the venue, what are you doing? Are you gonna have a beach party? What is going on? You can't
I don't
plan an
know.
event in a few months. We've already seen this happen. This has already
Also,
gone
like,
on.
is he charging for like tickets? Like,
That's another
what's
great
happening?
question.
I don't know. I know Twitch also put out that if people are uncomfortable with the new rules that are set, they will be refunding people
Oh,
until like a certain date. I don't remember what date it
wow.
was. But they were like, hey, if you've already bought your tickets and you're uncomfortable with having to wear a mask and having to either be vaccinated or have a negative COVID test, we'll refund you.
Yeah, well, at least they're refunding people.
I mean, yeah. It's fair. I guess a change in like any type of like rules regarding an event, I guess you should get like refunds for if you don't like the new rules.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone really complaining about it though. There was a
I
lot of there was a lot of replies under that tweet just saying L. Um
okay.
and that was all. So I think people are like, obviously there's always that group that's like, ew, I have to wear a mask. I have
Yeah.
to take a COVID test, but like, whatever. It's like not a big deal.
Yeah. It I don't know. Like we said, it should have been implemented in the first place, but I'm
It
just
should
happy
have,
it's
yeah.
implemented now.
Me too.
Speaking of other Twitch news, I know that in the past we've talked about how the payout threshold lowered from $100 to $50. And it was
Yeah.
only in select countries. It
Yes.
has expanded, and it's now in, hold on, let me bring up what countries it's in. They have implemented it in Australia, Chile, France, the Netherlands, New Zealand, and Peru. So
Nice.
any
Oops.
Twitch affiliate or Twitch partner who is in any of those countries now has a $50 payout instead of a $100 payout.
Mhm. That's very
So,
exciting that they're like slowly taking that everywhere.
yeah, I know. I know that we talked about how, like, if it would, roll out to everywhere by the end of the year, and it seems like they're rolling it out pretty fast.
Yeah, it does. It feels
So,
like they will most likely have it rolled out by the end of the year to everywhere.
yeah, so that'll be nice. Knowing them though, we're gonna be the last ones. The US, they'll put like Canada out 1 month, and then they'll be like, oh, guess who's last? And it's gonna be
Guess who's
the United
last?
States.
Maybe.
Like, man, you couldn't have lumped us in with Canada. Gizmo's getting his payout way before I am.
Gizmo and Blaze,
Gizmo
and
and Blaze.
I feel like we know other Canadians.
I feel like we do too, but I can't name them off the top of my head.
I can't think of a name.
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we've been talking about Team Canada too much.
Maybe we have been talking about Team Canada way too much. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Are you in the boat? Oh my god, I'm not in the
I
boat.
can't get out of the boat. I can't get out of the boat.
Oh, are you glitched in it?
I'm stuck in the boat. Oh, that was
Let me get the
horrific.
boat. I'll get the boat.
I hated that. Ew. I did not do any research on the changing of the tag system either on Twitch.
I didn't either, but I do know. I tried to use it the other day, and it's not how it. Because it used to be you put a word in, and it kind of gives you like a list of tags,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not like that anymore. And I can't tell if I like it or hate it, because I used to always put like first playthrough on all of the games that like
Mm-hmm.
it's my first time playing, but I don't know like how exactly it was typed, and I don't know if I should still type it that way. I like that the pronouns aren't like she, her, they, them, he, him, like it's not like together anymore, so you can just put like she, they, or like that type of
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool. But you can also have 25 tags now, I think, instead of like
Oh,
5. You
that's
can have
very
a lot more
nice.
tags, but I think it's because you have to go word for word.
Yeah, I think so
You
too.
can't do like you said somebody was talking about how they can't do playing with viewers anymore. They have to do like playing and then with and then viewers,
Yeah.
which is strange. It's a strange way to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it. Because I don't put tags in my
Oops.
videos. I know I should put tags on my streams, but I just put whatever, like, the category gives me.
I
Um,
have the category, and then I always have LGBTQIA.
hmm
And then I also always have. I used to have she, her, they, them, but now I just have she and they.
yeah.
Um, and I think that might be it. But then every time like I play a first game, so like I was playing Life is Strange, first time ever playing it, so I put no play or first playthrough,
No
and then I put no
playthrough.
spoilers. No, sorry, because then I also put no spoilers.
Yeah.
And now I'm not sure how to do that, but it's all right.
Hmm.
I
We'll
think
figure
it's
it out.
cool that you can put like any word as a tag. I think that's very cool. But I still wish it would show up as like it would still do the drop down
Yeah, like it would be helpful
of like
to.
common tags. Yeah.
Hmm
Cuz like if I put something in, I wish it would pop up to like say if there is any other things in that tag or if
Yeah.
people actually search that.
It's like, is this even a viable tag to use at this point?
Exactly, because if I put a word in there thinking people would be searching it, but they're not, it's not useful at all.
Yeah. There's pros and cons to the new system.
Definitely.
Just like anything that Twitch rolls out.
Yeah, Twitch is they're trying their best. I feel like lately to give us like good new updates to the platform, but some of them are just strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tags are a little strange.
Tags have always been a little bit strange to me. I've never really looked into how to use them or how like the algorithm works for them, so I've just never used them.
I don't know how the algorithm works for them, but I know I think on my like stream and my channel analytics, that type of thing, it
Hmm
shows you like what tags people are finding you through. And the LGBTQ one is like I think like 70 to like
Oh.
80% of like random people that find me are
hmm
finding me through that. And then the rest of it's usually like through the game. Like they'll just
Yeah.
search up the game.
That's
And
a
I'm like, that's
lot.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Do you not have boat?
I do not have both.
I have boats.
Cool.
Yeah, that is a lot. I maybe the reason mine is baking is because I don't use fucking tags.
Oh, because I was confused on what you meant by baking. I thought your channel was baking, and I was like, what does
No.
that mean? But I
What are you
forgot you said like the
fuck are
things
you talking
people
about?
find you from is baking, right?
Yeah. It tells me
Yeah.
it's like 100% of people find you through the baking tag. I'm like, what?
It's so funny.
Why? My child's fucking pissed that I locked her out of the room.
I can hear her.
No!
Just a little yip here and there, nothing serious.
Not Gigi in the background. She's so mad.
Oh, she's so
Oh,
cute though.
I
She
do
sounds so
love
cute.
her. She's very adorable. We went and we got Starbucks this morning and I got our little pup cup.
Very
And I
cute.
should have taken a picture, but I was also driving, so I was like, that's a bad idea. But she had
Yeah.
gotten the cup stuck on her nose.
Oh,
And so she
okay.
was just looking at me with this cup of whipped cream stuck on her nose. It was very funny.
Like, Mom, help.
Mom, help!
Help. Get it off. That's really cute.
It was very adorable. And then we went to go see my mom at her work. And the minute that G saw her, she was like, "Oh my God, I know her." She like ran up to her. She was very cute.
Um, that just I don't know why this reminded me, but like you said you were driving, you didn't want to like get on your phone, right?
Hmm.
I had this bank man call me the other day, right?
Okay.
He's like from my bank, and like I have to set up an appointment with him because I have to
Hmm.
like close my bank account and open a new one in order to move because I have like a local credit union for a bank
Oh, yeah.
here, and that won't work out in Boston.
No.
Like it could, but like if I like, there's a lot of things you need to go into the office for, and I'm not coming back just to go to the bank.
Hmm.
So I like needed to set up an appointment with him. He's like, call me this day and like we'll set up an appointment. I called him, didn't answer, left a
Oh.
voicemail, right? About
Hmm.
20 minutes later, he calls me and it's so fucking loud on his end of the call. I'm like, what
Oh.
is that noise? I didn't say anything because I
What
didn't want to be
is
rude.
that noise?
But he's like, okay, so I'm free this day, and this day. And I was like, okay. How about this day? And then he was like, okay, what time? And I told him the time I was free. And he's like, okay, that works. And he goes, I'm driving. And I was like, huh? You're
Okay.
currently driving? And he was like, yeah, so could you do me a favor? And I was like, okay. He goes,
Okay.
could you just email me that you'll meet me at that time so that I remember? And I'm like, huh? I was almost like, what? What is this system? Why did you what not why didn't you wait until you were done calling or done driving to
What
call me,
is this
first of all?
system?
Second of all, you want me to email you and just say, hey, we'll meet at this time.
Did you email him just like that? Hey,
I
we're
did.
meeting right here.
I said, I'll meet you this time on this day.
Amazing.
And that's all I said. And it was just a very strange interaction. It happened, I think, yesterday. What day is it? Friday? No, this
Yeah.
happened Wednesday.
Mm.
So 2 days ago. And it just confused me. I want them to do like the cats, where like you tame a cat and then it can like change colors.
You mean the collar?
No.
What? The
Cause
cat
the
changes
okay,
colors.
so it used to be the cats that are in like villages that are all different colors.
Uh-huh.
It used to be how like ocelots in villages, like that was the only cat. And then you
Oh.
just tame those and they turn into the skins of the colors. But you never know which one
Oh.
you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think they should do that, but with dogs. So you can get different
Oh.
like colors and
I
like breeds of dogs. Cause
see
they do
what you're
that
saying.
in like modded Minecraft.
Uh-huh.
Like they have different like breeds of dogs, and that's all I want, honestly, out of Minecraft. That's all I want is just breeds
I
of dogs.
I agree. I would kill to have a poodle.
I want them to have a dog update. That's all.
Let's just put a mod on this server that does the dog mod. That's the only mod that there is on the server. It's just that one.
It's just the dogs. Even though we literally like can't keep dogs with us.
No. Oh, I was gonna
We
talk
can't all I
about
was saying we can't already be out of topics.
I was gonna talk about MCCI.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they've been really active on Twitter recently. Their Twitter
Mm-hmm.
page has been. And they've announced which games are gonna be on the beta server originally.
Yeah, all I
Um,
saw was BattleBox.
it's BattleBox, Hole in the Wall, To Get to the Other
Ooh.
Side, and Sky Battle. Is that the one that they have?
Oh, okay.
So,
Two heavy PvP games.
yeah, I was gonna say a lot of just like technical skill right
Hole in
there.
the Wall's fun though.
Humble is
And to
fun.
get to the side is very fun as well. I've never
I'm
I want to learn how to do those so well.
Me too, because I won't be able to. I
I feel
can't
like I'll be
bridge to
really bad
save
at
my
it. Yeah.
life.
I can't either.
We'll have to get on Hypixel and do their like bridging practice.
We can do that. We can do that.
So yeah, those are the games that they've announced for the beta, and I think right now they're just like, because it's not exactly, so they had announced that there's a bunch of like different like types of things that they're adding to the games. So right now they're going through the different games and being like, in this game we've added this to make it different from MCC. Um,
Ah, okay, okay.
yeah, so they're not just like ripping the MCC games and then putting them on the server. They're adding some stuff for the people who want to play them.
They're most definitely making them like more easily like they're making it easier for like more players to play, right?
I think so.
Or are they just gonna have like smaller lobbies?
I did not I did not read into them. I know that one of the things that they had like added was, I don't remember which, this was to one of the PvP games. I'm gonna say Battle Box.
Mm-hmm.
Um and they added like a bunch of, to me it almost looked like Valorant powers kind of. If that makes any sense. Like they
Oh, like
added,
abilities?
yeah, like abilities. Like they added like a snowball, I think, that would like if you throw it, it's almost like a grenade where when you throw it, it lands somewhere and then within this many seconds it like spews out like poison.
Oh, so is it like items that you can just
Yeah.
get in the chests and stuff?
Yes. Or I'm gonna say,
Very
or like
cool.
maybe like with the different classes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, they're adding like things like that where it's like this wasn't in MCC, but we're gonna add it to MCCI just to make things a little bit different.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I think that sounds fun.
I think so too. I think it's nice to while some people do, I think, just want like a straight rip from the MCC server, I think it's nice to change things up a bit
Mm-hmm.
just to give something like new.
Yeah. I'm sure they still want to make it so that like the only people who really have like an upper hand going into an MCC is like the people who have access to the practice server.
Yeah, that
Because
is fair.
if they made it exactly, then like a lot of like smaller content creators who are like hopeful to go in MCC eventually could just easily just be like gods at the games first
I've
time playing because they've been
grinded
on MCCI.
500 hours. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be wild.
I say put them in there. Let the people grind 500 hours and then put them in the game.
Put them in
Put
MCC.
them in the game.
Do you think I saw a couple of tweets that were like, do you think there's gonna be like scoreboards? There's gonna be scoreboards on MCCI, right? For like people with highest scores.
I don't remember.
I think in the original thing they said that that's how it would be. Like there'd be like, I don't know, like high score people, how there are in
Hmm.
like every single mini game server.
Yeah.
There's always people with like a top score in games.
Hmm.
I saw something that people were talking about how it would be very cool if they waited a few months and then they did like a special MCC where they get all of like the very high scored people from these scoreboards and did an MCC with them, and I think that would be really cool. I don't think they'll do it, but I think it would be very cool.
I feel like that would be insane.
It'd be a
Imagine
lot of
one day
like
you wake up and you get a message from someone on the crew and it's like, "Will you be in next MCC?" And you're like, "What the fuck?"
the reason I think they wouldn't do it is because there would be too high of a chance of like 5-year-olds getting picked. Like
Yeah.
these kids that like sit at home playing this game all day, so they're like really fucking good at it, but they're still 5. Um,
Yeah, but they're still 5 years old.
they're still like even though they're good at the game, they're still 5 years old, and they should not be playing in like a big event like that.
Yeah. Or just like someone who's just like not great. Like you obviously
Maybe.
don't want someone who has like, I don't know, just like a bad person.
Yeah, I get what you mean. They invite someone on and they start saying all kinds
Like,
of nasty
yeah,
shit.
yeah, you definitely don't want that.
Next thing you know, there's slurs in the MCC chat.
Oh, To be like, shut it down, shut the server down right now. So I always take like really long breaks for my commentary channel, right? Because it takes a lot to like come up with an idea and then it takes a lot to script it. Can I get out of the boat? And then it takes a lot to like edit it. So
Yeah.
there's always like long hiatuses between my videos on my commentary channel. It's not like a every week type thing.
Yeah.
Um but I've been working on scripting my next video. I thought I missed that. Um, in regards to like just the same topic that we keep rehashing on the pod, like is Twitch dying? Why are all these content creators switching? Which I've already kind of done a video on when Ludwig left the platform.
Mhm.
But I'm hoping that this one goes more in depth and like spans more like creators. So I'm currently working on that. Who knows when the fuck that'll come out?
That sounds really cool though. I'm
Thank
excited
you.
for it.
Thank you, thank you. I think the editing is gonna take the longest, and also I just get like stuck in ruts when I've been writing this one. I'm like,
Mhm.
ugh, what am I supposed to say now?
I get that. I get that.
So, and I've also scrapped at least 3 different ideas for my next brain rot episode because I'm like, I fucking hate this. And then I'll scrap it and I'll start over.
I've just been building on the brain rot.
And that's fine.
I've like okay, I like have this huge idea, right? I've talked about it so much,
Mm-hmm.
and then I actually have to start it. And that's always the worst part of building for me.
Starting.
Starting a project is harder than just building the entire thing.
Yeah,
I don't care. It's like starting a project, I just don't know where I want it to go in the beginning, but then once I get a little bit going, I'm like, "Oh, I could do this, I could do that." But starting is always the hardest part for me. Um, I don't know. It's been rough.
that's very fair.
I build it,
I
I take it down. I build it, I take it down.
Yeah, I have like I've told myself that I'm not doing like any gigantic build on the server. I think in the part of the video that I did not scrap for my next brain rot video, I was like,
That's a creeper.
ooh, I was like, don't I won't be doing any sort of massive build this season. Maybe check me out in season 5 for a mega build, but this season,
Season
absolutely
5.
fucking not.
Alright. Let's try to
I'm
sleep
coming, I'm
before these
coming, I'm
guys
coming.
get us.
So yeah, I'm kind of more focusing on like smaller builds with like stories behind them.
I think it's very cool.
Thank you. And if I could ever figure out how I want my next episode to go, you know, the people of the internet would know this. But I can't figure out
I
what the
think
fuck I want to do with it.
I think I want to start doing like a little like mini series,
Hmm.
probably just on TikTok of just like speed builds, just like because I want to start building more so I can get better at building.
Hmm.
But I also don't have like anything like any reason to build like small things, like small little houses, because like I'm
Yeah.
I'm building this big thing, right?
Hmm.
So I feel like I just want to like start going to like creative worlds and just like build something.
Yeah,
And then eventually, obviously, I'll post the big one.
I know. I want to get ooh. Hold on, let me see if this falls down. Whoa.
Oh, that was right under your foot.
I know. I saw. Um, yeah, I want to get better at building, especially since I've been back into watching like Minecraft recently and not just like Dream play Minecraft, but like
Yeah.
the Hermits play Minecraft and they're just all very good builders.
Mhm.
Like even the people who are just like redstone people are still very good builders.
They are, yeah.
And so when I watch that, I'm like, man, I want to be better at building. I want to be able to bring something to the table.
I like all of your builds.
Oh, thank you.
Your little shop on the Burnout server is so fucking cute. I was in there the other day looking at it.
Oh, thank you. It's not an original idea. I did steal it from the internet.
Have you seen that show, The Sandman? It just came out on Netflix.
The Sandman?
The Sandman.
No, I have not. What is it about?
It links the story of the Sandman. It
Yeah.
links the story of the Sandman being siblings to Death.
Oh.
So in this, it's like Death, Desire, and then Sandman's name is Dream,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Not
interesting.
dream.
Um, but me and Jacob have been watching it, and it's pretty good. We haven't watched all of it. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't know what's like spoiler and what's not. But the Sandman gets like trapped by a human doing magic
Uh-huh.
when he's trying to trap Death to bring his son back to
Oh.
life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's he ends up spending a century in that in this like
Oh
glass
my
box.
God.
And when he comes out, his like realm is in shambles, and he has to go look for his tools because
Jesus.
the human stole his tools.
Mm-hmm.
And because the Sandman wasn't there to like cause people to have like dreams and like have a good sleep,
Mm-hmm.
there were a lot of people getting sick. And so some people, it was called the sleepy sickness, sleepy illness, something like that. Which is like a dumb name, but whatever.
That's
Um,
fucking stupid, but I didn't write the show, so
like
whatever.
it affected people in different ways. So some people just did not wake up from their
Oh.
sleep. Like they weren't dead, but they just like could not wake up from their sleep. There were some people that would not be able to sleep. They just can never sleep. And then some people weren't affected by it.
Huh.
And it was pretty it's just a wild concept in my opinion to like link death with the Sandman. It's pretty, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's strange.
I might have to watch it, although my mother canceled our Netflix account,
Oh,
so I will just have to get my own.
I don't know. I just know it just came out and people have been talking about it.
Hmm.
So I thought I'd ask if you've watched it.
I have not. I feel like I have not been watching anything except for YouTube recently.
I haven't either. The only time I've ever watched like shows or movies, or if Jacob asked me to watch them with him.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Hey, you want to watch something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
Yeah,
And
sure.
then we end up, oh my god, that's a massive lush cave down there.
Wow. Amazing. Look at that.
But yeah, that's like basically the only time I watch things like
Hmm.
that. I feel like I lose I have no attention span for like movies and TV unless I'm watching with someone.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh my God. Okay, fine.
Do you want to go to
I
Village or just sail past?
we can just sail past, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I recently watched the Elvis movie. Um, and I went by myself,
Mhm.
which was really nice. I really like going to the movies by myself. Um, and because I was off all week this week, I went on like Tuesday at like 10 a.m. or something. So there
Mhm.
was no one in the theater. It was very nice. Um, and I don't just like an hour into the movie, I'm like, man, it must be almost over. I'm like, no, we've only been here for an hour. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck?
Did it just like feel like it was like dragging on?
Yeah, it just felt like so long, and I don't know if it was because I thought that it was boring or if it's because I just like don't watch things in like long form content like that anymore.
Yeah. I did get
So
turned around and had to decide which
that's
way east
okay.
was again.
Why can I not vote? Why? Give me a vote. Okay.
But yeah, I feel like unless I'm really interested in a movie, I don't go to the theaters anymore because I just get bored.
Yeah. I'll go every once in a while. There really hasn't been anything out that I've been like, oh man, I have to see that right now.
Yeah.
Even like in the previews for the Elvis movie, there all the movies I was like, that looks like shit. That looks like an awful movie.
And you still went.
No. I mean, Toby, excuse me.
Oh, you meant the previews like that happened before the Elvis movie.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you meant like before going to see the Elvis movie, all the previews of the Elvis movie were shit. And I was like,
No.
then why did you go? Oh?
Yes?
Dream apparently has the TwitchCon San Diego badge.
Oh, what?
It says Dream liking the TwitchCon updated mask policy tweet. Having the TwitchCon San Diego Twitch badge and becoming a Twitch partner all in the same week is making me nervous. Is he going? Is he being silly and goofy? What is it?
Why would
And
he?
it's got a screenshot with him having the TwitchCon 2022 San Diego badge.
Mentality? I'm going to tell you right now. If
What?
I see Dream at TwitchCon San Diego, I'm going to piss my pants.
People are talking about maybe it's a like dream team meetup type thing.
I
Cuz he's always said he wanted a face reveal at like a event.
I'm going to run in the opposite direction of this 6'3" blonde
I can't
blob
pick this
man.
up. That it could actually be wild, and
I'm
I would
scared of
also
him.
probably run the opposite direction. I'm also scared of him.
You think if he saw this, he'd be like, "Why are you scared of me?"
Maybe. Sorry, this like broke my brain.
I'm Hannah's gonna shit herself. I'm gonna tell her after this, and Hannah's gonna shit her pants.
That's actually wild. Okay, another thing that I just saw about the TwitchCon. Apparently Brooke AB,
I love Brooke.
yeah, Brooke. On stream said you being uncomfortable in a mask doesn't outweigh people dying because people are complaining about the mask mandates.
That's
And
very,
that's
very
pretty
right.
pretty pretty good, yeah.
Very base
Um
opinion from Brooke.
Interesting.
I'm
So
scared now of
I'm
TwitchCon.
scared too.
I'm
What the
stopping at
fuck?
this village to grab like a bed.
Okay. I have so many if you want a couple.
It's okay.
I guess we can each have all
All the
beds.
beds.
Oh my fucking god, I can't speak.
We're having aneurysms.
Maybe. So he's gonna expect people to like swarm him at TwitchCon when he like reveals his face or whatever, but
Mhm.
instead everyone will just be running the opposite
In the
direction.
opposite direction.
They're like, we're scared.
Ah!
Oh, actually, did you see like a week or so ago? I kept getting TikToks. Apparently, Drista got doxxed.
No, I didn't see this.
I kept seeing okay, so I didn't see any of the ones that people were complaining about.
Hmm.
But I saw other ones. People were complaining because there was like a bunch of pictures that apparently was Drista. Who
Oh.
knows? And they just kind of like somebody found them and just spread them. Oh my god,
Mm.
the leaves are turning on fire.
Oh, okay.
Um so a lot of people were very pissed off because a bunch of people were posting the actual pictures on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Um but I didn't see any of those. I only saw the ones that people were posting afterwards that were like,
Yeah, they're
"Hey,
like,
sorry about the
stop.
original post." And then
Oh.
it was a bunch of the pictures with like her face blurred,
Oh.
which is still like,
Yeah, why
ugh.
would you post the picture even with her face blurred? Where
Exactly,
did you
exactly.
go?
It was like strange. Oh, why is it flooding up there?
What do you mean?
I'm sitting down here waiting for you, and the place just started flooding.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm coming.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm coming. Where are you?
Is the wood on fire? Is that what happened? I went down to the water.
To the water.
Yeah.
That's not east. I swear it's not.
Well, straight. Okay, I was gonna get in the water and then go out around that
Oh, okay.
thing. But I was sitting down in the water here, and then this water started flowing down the river.
Oh, there you are. Maybe
Should
we
I
should sleep.
come? Maybe. But yeah, I saw. Oh my god, I can't get off this. I completely forgot about it until just now.
Huh.
Like all last week, that's all I was seeing.
Yeah, I did not see that at all. It must
Oh,
not
there
have
are
spread.
monsters nearby.
Oh, what the fuck? Hopefully it didn't spread like super far if I didn't see it.
Yeah, hopefully. So, oh my god, I'm getting
We
hit by
can
a
move our
trident.
bed up instead of trying
Yeah,
to
let's do
kill the
that.
drowned.
I thought it was only one guy, so I was just gonna kill him really fast.
I feel like ugh.
I hate
I
the doxing
I do
stuff.
too. I at this point the entirety of Dream's family has been doxxed.
Yeah. Like Krista, I don't remember how old they said she, but like she's like
Young.
still
Younger,
like a
yeah.
child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't understand like what goes through your brain when you're like, "Oh, I found this like pictures of this person that doesn't want their face on the internet. They're
Hmm.
an actual child. I'm going to start spreading it." Like in
Right.
general, I found pictures of this person that doesn't want their face on the internet and I'm going to spread it, but even worse, I feel like she's like a minor. It's
Yeah.
just weird. It's gross. I hate it.
It also just like yeah, it be her being a minor, it not it. Her being a minor is really bad. Just like for me, I feel like it'd be bad in the context of like school.
Yeah,
Like if I go
definitely.
to school and everyone finds out that my brother's like a YouTuber who they frequently watch, who has like 30
Yeah.
million subscribers on YouTube, I'd be like, I don't want to fucking be in school anymore.
No, definitely not. I think it's just weird. And then it like opens her up to like creepy people of the internet, which are always there, but like I don't know. It just was gross when I was seeing those TikToks. I don't even know if the images were real. I don't know if it was just they could have easily just taken random images and posted
Mm-hmm.
with blurred faces because I never saw the ones with actual faces. It was just the same TikTok basically being spread around. I think I got like 3 of them on my For You page, which is
Mm,
weird because I don't even usually get like Dream Team shit on my For You page.
yeah.
I get like small streamer stuff and like Valorant and like that's it.
Yeah. That is
But
weird.
I got 3 different things and it was all like the same video of just
Hmm.
like the same pictures cycling through with the blurred faces.
Hmm.
So it could have easily been fake. I hope it was fake to be honest. But I thought it was gross.
Yeah, it's always gross. I hate that like I don't know. No matter how much you dislike YouTuber or don't like the content that they make or the opinions that they have, don't fucking dox them. Especially don't dox their like family members who have nothing to do with the internet.
Exactly.
My mom would be fucking pissed at me if she was
My
like
mom would be too.
she'd be like, your fans doxed your sister? Your little sister? What the fuck?" Or she was like,
It's wild.
"Kaylin, there are people showing up at my doorstep."
Oh my god. I would actually like feel so bad
I
for
would
like
too.
whatever member of my family. It doesn't matter who it is. I could not like that member of my family. I don't care because I don't get along with some of my family. I would still feel so bad. I'm like, you don't
Yeah.
deserve that.
No.
I don't deserve that, let alone you deserving it.
Yeah. It's like me, I can kind of expect it. You don't need to have to expect that.
No. Um, I don't think I have any other topics, but now I'm wondering if Dream is actually going.
I know, I was like, I want to circle back to Dream at TwitchCon. I don't know. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna do some. So they said that he had the badge, right?
Yeah, they said he has the badge, so he should pop up on.
TwitchCon
I also saw
San
because I remember you were wondering if
Diego.
like we would pop up on that
We
thing, and I think
don't.
it's
It's just
only
for
it's only
partners.
partners.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who's
which is
coming?
fair enough.
Dream was taken. Doesn't have a ticket yet.
Really? So what is this? Is it?
Sat
I wonder if
map.
it's.
Doesn't have a ticket yet.
I wonder if it's fake. This that I saw.
Sapnap alt doesn't have a ticket yet. George not found. Nope. But to be fair, are any of these people? Yeah, I guess they have to be partnered, huh? See.
Um, I'm sure he might be going. Who fucking knows? I think it'd be wild if he did. I
Oh
think
my
the
god.
entire internet's probably gonna blow up for a few days if
It
he
probably
does.
will. Dream's gonna break the internet. I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Could you imagine if we're just sitting at a panel? We're like, oh man, let's go see this panel. And all of a sudden,
And then
Dream shows
Dream
up.
walks out. uh,
Everyone just like hurriedly grabs all their stuff and gets up to leave.
yeah.
Like,
Everyone's like, bye.
yeah. Like, oh my
We're
god.
scared of you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Scary man.
Scary man, scary man. I'm interested to see what panels they have, to be
I
honest.
am too. I do want to go to a few.
Me too, me too.
I hope Hannah and Whelmed also would like to go to a few. I know Hannah's pretty down for anything.
I'm pretty down for anything, and I feel like we're all like we're for the most part interested in the same things. And even if like say one of us is more into something than the rest of us, we'd all still be down to go. So I don't think it will be too much of an issue.
Yeah. I know that I want to go see the drag show that they're gonna put on.
Oh, me too. Oh my god.
I know I took a lot of damage.
I had my F3 up trying to, because I keep trying to get our Z closer to 0.
Oh, I see.
Um, but I did not expect that big of a fall.
It was a lot. It was a big mountain.
Alright, we can show our quartz.
Quartz?
418,000.
Wow.
We walked like 17,000 blocks today. Because I remember we hit like 401 last time.
Yeah, we walked a good bit.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Alrighty.
bye.
Bye-bye.